All right, what is up, everyone? It is day 12 of 75 hard, about halfway through the day today, and wanted to jump on here to just give an update on what I'm doing today and how it's going for me, as well as just talk about something that's kind of weighing on me right now due to some recent events with my team, a recent dropout with my team. So it brought something to mind for me that I really would love to talk about, but we'll get to that. But first of all, so halfway through my day, I'm a little behind the 8 ball today. Today's gonna be a struggle because I've been up since 2 a.m. Because I got a tooth that needs a root canal right now, and it was killing me. So it woke me up, it kept me up. I tried to do my reading early, but it was hurting so bad that I had a very hard time even concentrating on reading. Took some Tylenol. It kind of made it go away, which made me feel tired. So then I kind of went back to sleep for an hour, and then it came right back, and then my day had to start. Had to get my kids up to go to the gym. Luckily, my friend Audrey came over and rendered some assistance. She brought some Motrin for me and some other things to kind of help me deal with the pain. But getting through it right now, it feels okay right now. Was able to get to the gym, do my first workout. That went great. Coached, did my thing. And so just trying to progress through this day. Gonna try and knock out as many of the things that I can when I'm not in pain to make sure that I get today done. So that's how my day's going so far. I fully plan to be done today. I plan not to fail today, obviously. But yeah, so that's where I'm at today. Had some great conversations with some people doing the program at the gym today, people on my team, people who are not on the team that are doing their own thing. Zeus, my boy, he's killing it right now. I think he's on day 32 or 34. Really, he's just a friggin' example for me to kind of get through this. But had some great conversations talking about the purpose of the program, like we talked about in the past, building the mental toughness, pushing yourself through pain, through the struggle, getting yourself up, checking the boxes, and what it feels like when you're halfway done, what it feels like when you fail when you're halfway through, and what it's gonna feel like, because we were talking with another person who finished 75 hard, and what it's gonna feel like when you finish it. And she's thinking about jumping back on with us to do it again. So I hope she does, but great conversations with them. But we had a dropout on the team today. One of the guys from my men's group decided to stop following the program due to some physical pain that he was having from the sheer increase in volume of activity. He's a bigger guy, so all that weight kind of and going from not a lot of activity to a lot of two-a-days is a big shift. So it kind of caused a little physical discomfort. It sent him back to day 1, and he was with us from day 1 again, and then he just pulled out again because of this pain and the struggle and just the sheer volume of requirements for 75 hard, which is extremely hard. So he's on a new program, or he says he's going to be on a new program, so this kind of brought this out of me, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little annoyed, to be straight, because I wasn't aware. No one said anything he didn't say anything to the group. He didn't say anything to me. He didn't put anything in the chat. He kind of just made the decision on his own, which is fine. There's nothing against that. But this is where my point is when you have a team around you, when you have support around you, you have to utilize that support. That's what it's there for. You have to be able to ask for help when you need it. You know, if you're struggling, and it's hard for you and you want to give up, but you're part of this team, I want to see you succeed in this program. I want to see you get to day 75. But if you're struggling and it's hard, you don't have to go through this totally by yourself all alone. I have this team for a reason, and that's to utilize it as a support. I have the same thing with the men's group. You don't have to go through your struggles alone. If you're having a bad day, if you're contemplating quitting, if you're contemplating, or struggling with those mindsets that are holding you back in your life, put it in the chat. Lean on the people around you to get you through the low moments. All you got to do is win the day. That's a shout out to my boy Zeus. That's what he says every time. When you're struggling, win the fucking day. And sometimes you need help to win the day. So lean on those supports. So I'm kind of a little butthurt. I took it a little personally because I was blindsided by it. And this is the guy that kind of got me to jump into 75 hard, to do it because he got so far into it. And just to see him kind of step away for his own reasons. Again, no judgment at all, but I want people to, you know, just utilize the support. If you're part of this team, utilize the support around you. I understand maybe you're watching this and you're doing it solo, and that's fucking awesome. But utilize the supports where you have them. You know what I mean? When you need support, ask for help, okay? If you're really serious about this and hitting the goal and finishing this fucking program, there's gonna be days where you wanna quit. I've had those days already. I've had days where I'm like, why am I doing this? Why do I really need this much of a push, of a challenge to get myself to go? Can't I just do this, you know, how I wanna do it? That I can get there without having to not to watch what I eat, or do 2 workouts a day, or read 10 pages, or not drink. I could do it probably without that. But it's like, no, that's the voice that's holding me. That's the weakness inside of me that wants me to go back to my comfort zone, to where it's comfortable. But I'm like, no, this is what it's about. This is what I need to do. I don't know if it's gonna work. I hope it does, but I'm trusting the process right now. And when I struggle, I lean on the people around me who are there for me to get me through those low moments. Okay, I try to put it in the chat as much as possible. But so it's just a little frustrating when that stuff happens. So if you're watching this, bud, that's my feelings about it. And I'm sure I'm gonna talk to you about it regardless. But ask for help. You don't have to struggle by yourself all the time. I know that's a really hard thing for us to do in this society, asking for help. It's not just a man thing, it's just an everybody thing. No one wants to feel like they can't, or they feel like they're less than or not good enough for whatever it is that they're doing if they need help to do it. There's an amazing quote by Marcus Aurelius that I don't know right off the top of my head, but the way it really goes is, if you're a warrior in battle with other warriors and you fight this battle, but now you got to scale the wall and you're exhausted and tired, there's nothing wrong for asking for help to get over the wall. There's nothing wrong with that. That makes you more of a warrior, because that's what your team is for. They're there for support. They're there to help give you a boost to get past the wall of the day, to conquer the day, to win the day. So if you're watching this and you struggle with asking for help, like I do, it's a practice. It's something that you need to actually practice in order to get better at doing, asking for help. You then start to practice it in little tiny ways in your life, however it is can. Maybe it's help freaking understanding something in your job or your work or wherever. You know what I mean? It just, if you have people that love you and support you and are there for you, maybe on a team, family, friends, whatever, utilize the help that's there for you, because it's gonna help you. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Nothing wrong with it. And we, especially on my team, I want to see as many people through this program as I can. That's the whole fucking point. I would not have put this team together if I didn't want to see more people succeed and reach that next level of themselves. It is for me. This is for me. You guys are along for the ride, but if you're there with me, I'm gonna fucking do what I can to help you get to the end. That is my goal for myself and for everybody else on this team, because I'm leading this team. But this brought it out of me today. I felt like it was a good thing to talk about on the channel today. Again, this is day 12. I feel I'm a little behind the 8 ball once again, but I am determined to win this day. All I need to do is finish my shit for today. Finish it and get to the end, and then tomorrow we do it all over again. And if I need help, I'm gonna practice asking for help, which I do with the people that are closest to me. So I appreciate you for listening. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I know this is a little bit of an abrasive one. There's definitely some emotion behind it, so I apologize if I seem a little emotionally charged, but that's my true thoughts. That's my genuine thoughts about how this day has been going, how my team is developing, how they're progressing. But let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 13. Lucky number 13, y'all. See ya.